A lawsuit has been filed in a deadly plane crash which killed 67 people, including 6 from Kansas. Thank you for joining us tonight at 10. I'm Brad Stevens.
And I'm Lauren Magarino. That plane took off from Wichita in January and collided with an Army helicopter above Reagan National Airport in Washington, D.C. This lawsuit is brought by the family of one of the victims, but many more are expected to take their own legal action in the coming days.
And that includes Doug Lane, who lost his wife and 16-year-old son in the crash.
Over 120 of us that were affected by this tragedy have banded together to become something both beautiful and powerful. We've supported each other through birthdays, anniversaries, holidays, weddings that were planned but never held.
The family of 2 victims from Kansas have hired a Leawood lawyer to handle their lawsuit.
KCTV5 spoke with their lawyer to answer some of the questions you might have about what makes this different from most wrongful death lawsuits. Betsy Webster continues our coverage live in the newsroom. Betsy?
Well, one thing that a lot of you might be wondering is why now? I mean, that crash was in January. Well, that's because of a law that requires a waiting period when you're suing the federal government.
The crash at Reagan International Airport took 67 lives. The families of 2 Kansans who died on the flight from Wichita are being represented by Leawood lawyer Mike Rader.
When we have mid-air collisions, they're not fender benders. These are tragedies.
He says his suit will make similar claims of wrongful death and negligence.
I mean, there were red flags there waving that there was a danger here that no one did anything to protect this crew and these passengers from. I think that's the senselessness of it all makes it even worse.
In this case, the suit is not just against the airline, but also the federal government, particularly the Army and the FAA. And that's why legal action has taken so long. There's the Federal Tort Claims Act. It requires first sending administrative notice of a claim. The federal government then has 6 months to respond. A lawsuit can begin only after that waiting period ends.
In a situation like this, it acts as a detriment to these families because it's caused them to wait an unnecessary 6-month delay before they can go and start the wheels of justice getting into motion so they can be made whole.
He expects to file his suit later this week or early next week. Live in the newsroom, Betsy Webster, KCTV5 News.
Betsy, thank you. And in a statement, American Airlines says safety is its top priority and it'll defend against claims it contributed to this crash. The Department of Justice says it will pursue a just resolution that includes fair compensation for the victims.
Tonight.